Welcome fans of Fate Grand Order. I am Avon, this is FGO Tips, and today, no tips actually, just rolls. Scotty and the 3rd anniversary GSSR. I wanted to post these earlier in the week, but the screen recorder on my device died, so I had to piece together the Twitch stream instead. It took longer and the resolution is reduced, but here at last are those rolls. Cool, alright. So, I've been procrastinating about finalizing this decision, but I don't know which one of these banners to hit, and I'm gonna put it off a little bit longer because we're gonna start over here. Uh-oh. Being wonky again. Alright. I think we already did our friend summon for the day, but we'll try one more for luck. Nice. Oh no, the screen's gonna keep being weird, huh? Cool. Alright, we got codes. We're feeling good now. Let's kick it off. Alright, starting off strong with something new. I appreciate it. So while I'm doing this, I'm supposed to be thinking about which, thank you for the good luck. I'm supposed to be thinking about which GSSR I'm gonna roll on. So maybe I should just go through them. I was tempted to do Saber just because I want Musashi so badly. And she doesn't have any banners coming up for a long time, but it's only a 1 in 9 shot. Doesn't seem like the best move. And have half of the archers already, so 50% chance of getting something new. And I don't have Gil, so that would be a good one. But I don't really want any of the repeats there. Thank you for the good luck. I'm hoping all of that will pay off. I was really hoping that would turn gold. But we're back on new stuff, so I guess I can't complain. So I also looked at the Lancers, because I really need, I don't know if I need her, but I really want Skathach still. I've rolled on a couple of her banners, and have not been successful yet. Cool. I'm gonna get a lot of new stuff out of this one, at least.
Saber, Skathach-Skadi, 召喚に応じ参上した。早速で申し訳ない。工房が欲しいのだが、いいかね。
I thought he was pretty cool in Lost Belt. I wasn't sure how to think about him in Apocrypha, though. Made me not super love this character. But then he kind of won me over again in FGO. What the heck, we don't even have to go back to the summon window, we can just keep going from here. So Lancer, maybe Skathach, maybe. I don't really need any of the repeats there either. And then, yep, he's such a bro. Yeah, the golem creating. Oh, I won't say anything just in case anyone's not there yet. But that was a fun fight. Actually, let me pull up who are the riders. I know Achilles because he would be new for me. And Rider Alter. Eagle Hugger, thank you for the follow. Maid Alter would be new. And I wouldn't be upset with that. I would definitely leave her in second Ascension, fighting with the... That's the one with the maid outfit and the mop, I think. Gotta respect that. Bit less of a bro in Apocrypha though. Yeah. His relationship with his master in Apocrypha. Yeah, I don't know. I actually didn't love a lot of the characters in Apocrypha. It's not my favorite. Astolfo was kind of the same for me. I didn't love him in Apocrypha. I thought he was kind of annoying, but I don't know. When he showed up in FGO, I've kind of appreciated him more, so I don't know. Maybe he's okay in smaller doses. But I got to see Jack in action at least, so I guess it can't be all bad for sure. Speaking of Jack, I could roll in the Assassin banner also. I might get a duplicate of Jack, but that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I might get a duplicate of Gramps or Saka the Hime. I don't really need another one of them. But if I got Cleo, that wouldn't be terrible. Shuten's alright. Semiramis is pretty cool. And I don't have any variation of MHX yet. Karna was your favorite in Apocrypha. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. I feel like he got kind of gypped. He never got to have his proper fight with Siegfried. Shakespeare was your favorite of the anime? You know what? I kind of liked him. Ooh, Golden Assassin. Hey! I'll take it. That's a new one. First gold of the night? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe I should be rolling on assassins. Hey! Now I just need Ilya to complete that one. That's it. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Shakespeare in the anime was kind of funny. I really liked that his Noble Phantasm was like not super combat oriented, but it was like an interesting plot twist. But then I didn't like how they more or less just kind of powered through it and overcame it, and it didn't. What? I think I've been pretty lucky with Raid Up. I haven't gotten spooked too many times. Yeah, the worst I ever did was against rolling for Hokusai. And I got a bunch of other gold servants, but no other foreigners, so it didn't feel as bad getting spooked. It didn't. What? Oh, dang it. I almost freaked out. That would have been too early, huh? Alright, I need a sec. I was just talking about how I never get spooked by the same class. And There goes my screen again. And of course, Nitocris has to come and contradict me. That's okay. I'll take it. I mean, 2 golds on 1 banner, I certainly can't frown at that. Yeah, sorry, I keep trailing off in the middle of my sentence. I didn't like how they just kind of like pushed through Shakespeare's Noble Phantasm. It didn't do anything but stall in the end. Hey, thank you, Citrusy, for the follow. What is my opinion on Amadeus's skill? In Faith? Like, is it useful? Or, I mean, I like the arts buff. I use it when I'm trying to do super damage with like Bride Nero, Tamamo, and Mozart. I'm trying to remember what his other skills are. Get a bunch of crit stars, that's pretty nice, right? And I have to look it up, I don't remember. Oh, reduce enemy NP damage. That's not super helpful. You usually want to evade it or block it entirely or take people down before you get hit by NPs. Yeah, I guess mainly the only time I use him is when I'm just using him for the arts buff and then probably swapping him out of the party. Braden Bones loved Achilles and Chiron's fight in Apocrypha. Yes. All of the fights that took place, on top of that, I don't know. Has everyone seen it? I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But the airborne fights were pretty over the top. That was fun. Okay, well, we got the 5-star CE, so that's fun. We're still getting new stuff, so I can't complain yet. Getting there. I will complain about my screen capture here in a minute, though. Another assassin. Karna is your favorite, but refuses to come home. Yeah, I don't have Karna yet either. I think I said that already, but I'll keep saying it. He's cool. I only recently got Arjuna as a spook, actually. I think when I was rolling for Hokusai. And he's pretty useful, but I don't know, he seems kind of bland. Personality-wise, in comparison, I like Karna better also. But maybe I just haven't seen Arjuna do enough yet. I found that the more servants appear in FGO, the more I start to like them. Like Musashi, I liked her design from the start, but every time she shows up I end up liking her more and more. And it made me regret not rolling harder on her banners when I had the chance. I used some quartz, but clearly not enough. And that's why I thought about maybe rolling on the Saber banner for the GSSR. You got spooked so hard, Citrusy. Who'd you get spooked by? On this banner? Oh, Lancer. Oh, Fionn. No. Okay, alright. It's a gold servant. It's kind of alright. Dang. It's still a pretty good roll, actually. I still got another one of the 5-star CEs and a gold servant. You got spooked by Caster and Nihilus, okay. Spartacus really grows on you after Apocrypha event? Yeah. I don't know, actually, I didn't mind Spartacus in Apocrypha either. I actually kind of liked him in the anime. He was, you know, pretty straightforward, but I appreciated that. Are there other Sabers in the GSSR that I want? Well, I wouldn't mind Saber Shiki, actually. Nice, we're gonna have an MLB 5-star CE here before too long. I wouldn't mind Saber Shiki. I like Shiki as a character, and Saber Shiki's a pretty decent farmer. But let's see, who are the other ones? I already have Altera, I already have Artoria, I already have Okita, I already have Bride Nero, and I already have Mordred, who's also a pretty good farmer, by the way. So the only new ones for me would be Arthur, Sigurd, Musashi, and Shiki. And I would be kind of okay with any of them, but I guess Shiki and Musashi would be the ones I really want. I think I'm doing pretty decent on Sabers already. I have more gold Sabers than any other class in the game. I think most people probably do. There's a lot of Sabers in general in FGO. But some of them are just so good. It's worth rolling on them anyway. Every caster. I secretly hope it sparks and turns gold. Ever since that happened to me on Summer Banner with Archer Altria. Oh, here we go. Is it? Yes! What? Nice! That was... I wasn't even counting. How many rolls was that? How much quartz? That was way less than I expected to use. Thank you. Oh, wow, we got a lot of gold servants. Oh, man, that was awesome. This was a good night. I wasn't even counting. I don't know how many are left. There we go.
Oh yeah. 小さきものか。死の氷雪に君臨する我が身を呼んだのは。私は神霊、スカサハ・スカディ。北欧の古き神々の花嫁にして、かつて女王であった異文体サーバントである。
Nice. Thank you. I like how she's so humble too. Oh, sorry if you can hear that traffic outside. Was that 4 or 5 rolls? I started with about 300 quartz, right? I didn't even pay attention. I should have checked. So I only used like 150 quartz. That's incredible, considering how many gold servants we got tonight. And we got Scotty. Sometimes the rate up is not a lie. Sometimes you get lucky. Thank you everyone. No, I didn't roll the GSSR yet. I was spending all that time trying to figure out which one I was going to roll on. And I didn't come to a conclusion yet. I think... So, Berserker is the best chance of me getting something new. I only have one of the Berserkers so far. So if all I care about is getting something new, that's the way to go. Jeez, my screen capture is going crazy. Raiko's probably my top choice there. I mean, Ku Alter would be, but he's the only one that I have so far. Raiko would be great. Hijikata's not bad. Kintoki, they're all pretty decent. But I don't use Berserkers that much, to be honest. I think I'm still mostly tempted by the extra. Even though I already have Jalter and Abby and Hokusai and Okita Alter and Melt at NP2. Enigma, you say, most of the Berserkers have old animations? That's okay. I used to use Raikou all the time for farming, even though I don't have Raikou. I used to use Raikou off with my friends list all the time for farming. Raikou with K-Scope, and then Mystic Code to boost her the rest of the way. Salieri is nice too, you say? Oh yeah, yeah, that's the other added bonus of rolling on this one. Alright, I think you've... Saber then? Is that what you think? Should I go Saber? Should I take a chance for Musashi? But I also wouldn't be unhappy with Jean or Dantes, actually, or Amakusai either. I need a good ruler. I have Martha ruler and that's it. Oceramus, thank you for the follow. Alright, one more thing to do before I roll on this. I didn't pick these out either. Edmonton, thank you for the follow. What's up, my homies? Maho? Enigma, you got Hokusai. Yeah. I wouldn't be too upset. She's the one I spent the most quartz on in this game so far. In a single banner, I guess. Technically, I spent more on Jack if you put all of her banners together, all the times that I failed. I blew the most quartz all in one shot on Hokusai earlier this year when I was taking my break. So I didn't record that. No one had to hear me screaming. I think we're gonna have to go extra. I would be super happy if it's someone new, but even the repeats on this banner aren't bad, so I think that's why I'm gonna go with it. Here goes nothing. Thank you for the good luck. I think they're all pretty good options. Betting on 4 Salieris, that wouldn't be bad. If I could somehow pull off 5 in this one roll. Hey, hey! We're getting started! Even Jean would be good? Yeah, actually, I don't have Jean yet, and I kind of wish I did. Just because she has like a playstyle that she lets you do a lot of weird, fun, stally stuff that you can't do with other servants. Unlimited Salieri works. Yes! That's the plan. As long as we can throw in 1 gold servant in there, we can do the rest Avengers, that's okay. Here goes! And that's one of the biggest advantages of rolling on this banner, I suppose. That's 2. If I could somehow pull 3 more and max his Noble Phantasm, then we'd be good to go. Only reason you don't like Jean is her animations. Way too boring to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't seen her animations that much because I haven't used her yet. Oh, we got a ruler. I'm pretty happy. Nice. All right. You're calling it for me, Dantes. Thanks. Hey, maybe Dantes will still show up. You never know. Sherlock is pretty great, though. I'll take that. My only ruler so far is Martha, who actually I kind of like a lot. I like her design. Her character is fun, but a 5-star ruler will be quite helpful. Even NP3 Salieri is good to spam. Yeah.
私は死だ。私は神に愛されし者を殺さねばならぬ。我が名はサリエリ。いや、違う。私は誰なのだ。
He's so quiet.
自己紹介が必要かな。私は探偵だ。 英雄を望んでいたなら残念というほかないが、探偵や推理家を処方なら君は良いカードを引き当てた。
Sherlock is pretty good with Scotty, you say? Yeah. Both pretty good support. I guess it depends who the third servant ends up being. Sure. Eagle Hunter says, Sherlock was your first ruler. YOLO roll for the win. Did you? How many YOLO rolls did it take you to get? You only got 2 Salieri's in the end. Congrats on your Sherlock. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight was a good night. I'm not going to complain. I got a new ruler and a new caster. Yes, now I can do my free friend points on them. And after farming for the next day and a half, here we are. Congrats to everyone else who managed a successful roll this time around, and good luck to everyone who is waiting to give it a shot. I'm pretty excited for more summer content coming soon, but in the meantime, I just want to say thanks for watching, catch you next time.